I'm filming this on my phone. This is going to be raw. This is going to be unedited. And I am going to start this series because, you know, I'm trying to do the best I can and keeping my positivity up. But sometimes you just have low days. I said it 2 years ago, and I'm going to say it again. It is totally fine. It's totally okay to be just okay. And my hair is a little bit wild. I don't know. It looks kind of nice. I just washed it, but it's also kind of like fresh. You know, it's not very like, I don't know. Anyway, so today is one of those days where I feel like I'm on the verge of tears just because of how almost overwhelmed I feel. I don't want to feel this way. So I'm taking a bit of a break. I mean, I'm not. I'm literally still editing. And I keep saying I'm going to take a break now and I'm going to take a break. And I just keep going back to it. I literally just, I'm like, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just editing. I'm just doing it. I don't know how good this is because I don't know if my head is really in it right now. And I feel really like pushed. I feel like I may have almost jinxed myself. It kind of feels like, I was saying for a while, like I'm doing great because I am. I mean, I was up until today. I was feeling really good. Like this whole week, and then today I just felt really overwhelmed, and I think it's because of all the deadlines and not really being prepared. And I kept asking myself, is this the life I asked for? You know, did I ask for the stress? And it'll get worse over time if this is too much. It isn't, you know, no, it's not too much. It'll be okay. Everything is gonna be fine. I'm just having one of those days, and tomorrow I'll wake up and feel just fantastic. That is the hope that I wanted to kind of give you an update. I literally just did a week 3 mental update. Now it's week 4. And it's getting a lot, I think. But I'm almost there, right? I'm like halfway there to my goal. And I have so many ideas, and I think that I'm just really stressed out right now. But things will get better once these episodes are exported and out the door, and then to the point where I'm not going to be editing them over and over again. And I mean like making the simple edits of adding this and adding that. It's kind of like when I'm done with a project, at least to like where I think I'm done with a project, I like to kind of have it done. I don't like to go back. So maybe that makes me not the best editor to do these things, if I'm being honest with myself. I'm doing it, you know, obviously this is the project that I signed on for, but would I be able to do this for a feature film? That's questionable. I never wanted to be an editor. I wanted to hire an editor and tell them my ideas and then have them do it. I'm a little stressed. I have wine. But yeah, and I was gonna do this as a wine and whiskey. My head's not in it though. Like, that smells delicious. I would love to do a wine and whiskey. Actually, maybe I will, but I just cannot edit it right now. So it's very like, I'll just do these real quick. They're a lot more unfiltered, you know, like, not that I don't filter my videos, but you know, you get the vibe. Like, I'm not going to cut this. I'm going to see all my mistakes. I'm not editing this at all. So hopefully that goes well. I mean, I don't know. If you guys are actually, you know, watching these videos and stuff, because I have no idea who is, if it's just like my family or nobody or whatever. But to those of you who actually watch it and enjoy these videos and stuff, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Like, honestly, I think I get maybe maximum, I mean, not maximum because I've surpassed this, but for like the average video is like 10 views. And just the fact that it's been watched 10 times is so nice. Because it makes me kind of hold on a little longer. Not a little bit, it makes me hold on a lot, you know. I need to be patient with myself because it's not all gonna happen overnight, you know. It's just not one of those things. You gotta work at it. You gotta work to become who you wanna be. And if you're not ready to work for it, then you don't deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, everything is diligence. Well, this is just, I'm on a really, really steep hill, it feels like. But I'm still moving. Just taking a break. I'm on a steep hill, and that is okay. My gosh, I did not expect. Okay, so yeah, so throughout what I've learned so far is that film is really my passion. I love it so much. It makes me so happy to where I can't even believe how much I love it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like I found that great love. And for such a long time, I was focused on photography, and I was focused on romance, and I was focused on the little things in life, honestly. It's like little things. And now here I am. I'm single, and for the most part, for like 90% of the time, I'm happy. And I'm making movies, and like, well, not movies, not like, they're not like crazy or anything, but they are movies to me. They're films, and they're like, I always had the goal of my life being a movie, and anybody who knows me from childhood will know that I've constantly said that since I was a kid. And here I am doing it, and I'm editing this web series, which I'm so grateful for, and I'm editing all the videos on my YouTube, and just making little things here and there, and people can ask me for help, and I can actually help them, and it means so much. And I want to make a film to like submit and stuff, but I want to feel like I'm ready for that. You know, am I ready? Would I be able to make a feature film? You know what I mean? Would I be able to submit my feature film to a festival, to like Cannes or Cons, whatever, or like Cannes? I don't know if it's Cons, I think. Maybe I've said it wrong this whole time. Or like Sundance, or the Tribeca Film Festival, Toronto. I don't know, like, it's the beginning. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's the middle, but whatever. It's still early on. I'm only 25, guys. It's still early. It's still time. There's still time. I'm not running out of time. But I keep questioning, am I running out of time? Is my window closing? You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a very common question. And the simple answer is no. There is not going to be a time limit, because if you think about some of the more later, like the older successful people who are like, yeah, I was an accountant for like 30 years and then I decided to become an artist. You know what I mean? Like those crazy stories. Maybe that's us. Maybe that's everybody. Maybe it's like sometimes they earn it really early on, but then now they have their own issues that they're dealing with. No one person has it all. You know what I mean? No one person has everything that they've ever wanted. There's always going to be something that they're going for. And if they don't, then that's where a lot of people find depression, to where it's like, wow, well, I thought I wanted this stuff, but I actually didn't. And, yeah, I don't know. I think that it's so important to remember that we are all on our own, we're all on our own path. And that's it. We're all on our own path. Maybe we're all going up this steep hill, and some of us have just a little bit more endurance. Anyway, guys, thank you for sitting with me. Again, I'm sorry that this isn't the most spectacular thing ever, and it's kind of unfiltered. I mean, fuck, I'm crying. I would absolutely cut this shit out, but I'm sorry that it isn't so fabulous yet, but I will get to the point where I can make simple things like this and it will be a breeze. I think that I've kind of been keeping all of this stuff bottled up a little bit, because I feel like whenever I talk about these things, I feel like I push people away or something. I don't know if me dreaming about stuff kind of like repels people, because I'm such a dreamer. I'm such a dreamer. I dream big and I dream a lot and I go for these goals and I'm so just like headstrong about it that sometimes it repels people and it makes me seem unrealistic. And that judgment is something that I constantly deal with. And so I'm constantly pushing myself to just go ahead and do it anyway. Fuck them. They don't understand. And they're not going to. These types of things. And so that's my struggle right now, is kind of dealing with my own judgment now, because I'm thinking like, am I being the kind of person that I want to be? Am I proud of myself? I don't know. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I am, and I look back and I'm like, wow, girl, you did great. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I feel like I haven't done enough, because I can see my acquaintances throughout my time in the world. I meet people and they tell me about their origin story, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, when I was that age, nothing mattered to me. Doesn't matter now. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you for so much for everything so far. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a glamorous life, but it is one worth fighting for. I'm gonna just keep that in my noggin.